Hello, my dears. Welcome back. In our last session, we discussed about the two types of root system and about venation of leaves. Do you all remember that? The two main root system are taproot system and fibrous root system. Two types of venation seen in leaves are reticulate venation and parallel venation. Today we are going to discuss about the relation between root system and venation first. The plant showing reticulate venation will always have taproot system. And the plants showing parallel venation will always have fibrous root system. So, that is the relation between root system and venation in leaves. So, here is an activity for you. Identify the type of venation and root system present in the following plants. One is done for you. Like that, you want to do others. Okay? In your textbook of page number 25, a picture is given. Do you see that? Yes, it's a paddy grain. That paddy grain is saying its autobiography. Autobiography means the story of one's life told by that person. Here, paddy is saying its own life, isn't it? At last in its story, the paddy grain says that during summer rain, it started changing all over. Do you know what could be the changes occurred in the paddy grain? The paddy grains germinates. Germinates means begins to grow while absorbing water. So today we are going to study about the germination of seeds. That is how a small seed develops into a big plant or tree. When a seed is displaced in the soil or ground, the seed absorbs water around it and it starts to grow. Thus, the seed becomes larger in size and within days a small part comes out of the seed which is called radicle and it slowly starts growing in the downward direction. So, radicle is the part that comes first from a seed. So, which part of a plant comes out first from a germinating seed? Yes, it's radicle. And after some days, we can see a part that grows in the upward direction. It is called plumule. So, children, plumule is the part that comes out after radicle and it grows in the upward direction. Is it clear? Okay. Radicle develops to form the root system and plumule develops to form the shoot system. Shoot system consists of stem, leaves and branches. And finally, a seedling is formed into both root system and shoot system. In your textbook of page number 26, there are two questions given. The first one is, which part of a plant comes out first from a germinating seed? What is the answer? Yes, very good, radicle. And the next one, what did the part which came out first from the seed form into? Yes, radicle is the first part comes out from a germinating seed and it develops into root system. You have to write down these answers there. Okay. Now you know about radicle and plumule. From where did radicle and plumule get food to germinate? Have you ever think about that? Do you see the thick leaf-like part seen just below the leaves in this picture? This is called cotyledons. What? Cotyledons. Cotyledons are the storehouse of food for the baby plant. Cotyledons are the storehouse of food for the baby plant. The baby plant uses this food in the cotyledons to grow. So, the cotyledons shrink and decrease in size as the plant grows. The plant grows using the food in the cotyledons till it prepares its own food. So my dear kids, it's time to wind up our today's session. Today we discussed about the relation between root system and venation and about the germination of seeds. That's all for today. Thank you.